Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome. Welcome to Tuesday, November 23rd, 12:30 p.m. from Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks for being here with me today again. I'm here on the deck, on the balcony in Cincinnati, and today I'm going to speak to you about the power of the mastermind. This is chapter 10 in Think and Grow Rich. I have here in my hand this copy of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, the complete classic text, and it's just phenomenal. We've been studying it for the last few months, and this has changed my life for the better. So I want to encourage you all to get one of these books and get busy studying it because it can change your life too. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being here. This is an awesome day. But before we get going, my name is Kamal. I am a student and teacher of the law of attraction. I'm studying with Bob Proctor and Laurel Langmeyer the law of attraction, the money mindset. What does it take to start generating extreme amount of money? What does it take to have a power mastermind? How do you do it? How do you do it, right? That's the question that everybody's asking. Everybody's asking time and money freedom. And how do you get it? How can you get on that wave of frequency and life? So with this book is one of the ways. Another way is the Thinking into Results, the coaching program that we use, 6-month live coaching. So as I said, my name is Kamal. I am directly working with Bob Proctor. I'm one of his consultants. And with Laura Langmeyer, I'm forever grateful that I am on their team, learning from them and with their shoulders, beside them, learning how they've done it for the last 25 years with Laurel and the last 61 years with Bob. So I'm forever grateful. And thank you for being here. Thanks for following me, and thanks for being an awesome member in my community. So I was working for 21 years, and then I decided to want to have more and do more and become more, and that's how I came across this material. So today I'm going to invite you to drop the guard down and listen for a moment or two about the power of a mastermind, the power of thinking and growing rich, the power of thinking into results, because that's what this can do. This can change your life. In this chapter with Napoleon Hill, it's a summary of years in the making. 120 years ago, this was written, and it's so applicable today. And have you read it? Have you read it in a group? Do you have a mastermind? And what is that about anyway? Is that just a team? Is that a normal team? So I'm going to share with you a few bits and pieces of a power of a mastermind. All week I'm going to be studying it. It's a Thanksgiving week, and thanks that I am studying it this week because this has the power to change your life for the better. So what is it about? So let's take a look at page number 1 on this chapter, Power of the Mastermind. Power is essential for success in the accumulation of money. Mastermind is the driving force, and that's the 9th step in achieving riches. Can you believe that? Can you believe that a mastermind, a powerful team, is an essential step for you to achieve the riches that you desire? And you might not want money, you might want fame, you might want health, you might want power. It's all the same. It's all rich. Specifically in this book, we talk a lot about money, but you can have anything you want. Plans are inert and useless without sufficient power to translate them into action. In this chapter, we can show you how you can do this. When you start working with it, when you start understanding the laws of attraction, when you start understanding the laws of the universe, power is required for the accumulation of money, health, success, and wealth. What is power? So there's many different ways to define this power. Power may be defined as organized and intelligently directed knowledge. So you can have information, you can have libraries, you can have books, you can have consultants, but is that information put together in a comprehensive plan? This term power is misused in many places, but here we use it to organize the effort. We use it to organize the individual to work together towards a desire, a burning desire. And that's going to be translated into a money equivalent. That's the power of a mastermind. This is the driving force. See, if you want to create riches, if you want to go beyond the normal people that, 80, 90% are barely making wages to pay their bills and get the household items done, that's basic. But if you want to go more, once you want to accumulate the 100,000 at a time, 200,000 at a time, $1 million income, you're going to need a team. You're going to need a power mastermind. Where do you get that? How do you get on one of those? I'm forever grateful that I came across this material with Bob, Proctor, and Laurel to understand it to the infinite degree. And now you can have it too. You don't need to be left behind. I don't want to leave anybody behind if you're willing. Power is necessary for the retention of money after it has been accumulated. So you see, when we're talking money, you have to get on that frequency. You have to get on that vibration. How do you feel when we talk about money? Do you feel that it is a strange subject? Do you feel that it is something you're comfortable to talk about? When we say $1 million, do you feel that you can have it? Do you feel that you can achieve $1 million income within the next 12 months? Well, if you're desiring something bigger than where you are, you're in the right space. You're at the right time. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for following me, and thank you for subscribing. Thanks for sending your questions and comments. Say, hey, what is this all about? I'd love to have a chat with you. So what does it take? What does it take to start retaining this money and accumulate this wealth? What are the beginning? Well, we're talking about the power of the mastermind. There's many chapters in this book, and we're going through them one by one. This whole week, I'm going to have 2 or more sessions on the power of the mastermind, and on Saturday is going to be an amazing, comprehensive review of that chapter, and we're going to hear a video from my mentor Bob Proctor that he's recorded from this book. Nobody has it. Very few people has it. So if you'd like to reach out and say, hey, yeah, Kamal, I'd like to be on that. How can I join? I'd love to speak with you. So it says here, let us ascertain how power may be acquired. If power is organized knowledge, let us examine the sources of knowledge. Power is organized knowledge. See, you can have information, but if you don't do anything with it, you can have a degree and you can still be broke. But once it's organized, when it's planned, that's when you can start making things happen. So step A, infinite intelligence. The source of knowledge may be contacted through the procedure described in another chapter with the aid of creative imagination. So when we're talking infinite intelligence, when we're talking subconscious mind, some people get scared, and I don't want you to be scared. This is not a religion. This is not a cult. This is not some other woo-hoo stuff. This is real. This is the power of your mind. You are a spirit, and you're having human experience. That's it. You can call it God. You can call it the creator. You are a creator. Call it anything you want. But there's infinite intelligence out there. Somehow, this information is available. Everything is already created. Science and religion both agree that everything is already created. You cannot create new matter. You cannot destroy matter. It just changes form. So there is infinite intelligence behind all this. And I'd like to share it with you. Infinite intelligence. This source of knowledge may be contacted through the procedure described in another chapter with the aid of creative imagination. And creative imagination, that's one of your higher mental faculties. See, there's 2 kinds of imagination: synthetic and creative. Synthetic is when you're putting a couple things together, 3 things, 4 things, 5 things. Like you have a single seat, you put them together, now you have a double seat. You have a seat and a seat belt, now you have something for the car, right? That's kind of synthetic, putting others' ideas together. Whereas creative, that's when you're reaching out and creating something new from nothing. Like the Wright brothers, what they did years ago, got a plane up in the air. How did that happen? Like Edison, how did he figure out the light? Einstein, there's creative imagination, and you can have it too. The key is, do you want it? Step number 2, accumulated experience. Now remember, we're talking about the power of a mastermind. We're talking about a way for you to accumulate massive amount of wealth. These are the basic fundamentals, what it takes. Accumulated experience. The accumulated experience of man, or that portion of it which has been organized and recorded, may be found in any library. So in any library, there's books, there's information, there's encyclopedias of information. You graduate with information and you do nothing with it. There's accountants that are broke. There's financial people that are broke. How come? Real estate agents that are not barely making it. They're barely paying the bills. How come? So it's not about information. An important part of this experience is taught in public school and college, which has been classified and organized. So this experience, this knowledge has to be put into action. You got to stop collecting information and take action upon it. Yes, action is the name of the game, and that's what you can do. If you're the kind of person that just reads and don't take any action, you're not getting anywhere. That's why your results are where they are. But now that you want to start moving the needle, now that you're moving to a different vibe and you want to up level, you want to stop being stuck, I'm going to teach you how to take action. I'm going to give you that belief. You can do it. If I could do it, you can do it. If Bob did it, you can do it. If Laurel did it, you can do it too. You got to borrow that belief, and I'm here to help you. Step number 3, experiment and research. In the field of science and in typical every walk of life, men are gathering, classifying, and organizing new facts daily. This is the source to which one must turn when knowledge is not available, through accumulated experience. Here too, the creative imagination must often be used. So when you want to reach that somewhere where you've never been, you got to go with somebody who's done it. You want to start getting uncomfortable. You want to start taking action. You want to get into a team that's working with you towards that endeavor. Don't do it by yourself. By yourself is boring. By yourself is not even possible. And I'm saying it's not possible because I'm talking big numbers. I'm talking a couple $100,000 a year, $500,000, $1 million. If you want to just make 60, 70,000, just work at the gas station. Just work in a restaurant and you'll get enough tips to make 60, 70,000. I promise you can. If you're nice, they will pay you. But I'm talking big numbers. I'm talking about to move you into action. Power of the mastermind. It's a phenomenal chapter. Gaining power through the mastermind. When you have a team that's working with you, thinking like you, acting like you, when you have a mentor, your results are going to go up. And that's what I want for every one of you. I want you to have it. Now, like I said, I'm forever grateful that I came across this information 8 months ago. And I'm studying with Bob and the last couple of months with Laurel. And it's just phenomenal. It's just changed my life for the better. I'm feeling better, I'm healthier, and I'm wealthier. And the best part is, I'm doing it with ease, effortless, living the life of my dreams. And I just love it. So if you like what you've heard, if this has encouraged you to do something today that you haven't done before, if you've been slowing down and thinking that life is depressing and the economy is not good, and you're on the wrong track. If you're not advancing, you're going in reverse. Everything is already here. You have what it takes. I promise you, you do. Have that belief. I would love to help you. I would love to help you to go on this journey with me. It's just phenomenal. So like I said, all week we're going to be talking about the power of the mastermind. All week we're going to be sharing with you what it takes to have a mastermind. What does that even mean? I'm going to keep it short today, but I'd like you to reach out. I'd like you to comment on this video. I'd like you to share with your friends. I'd like you to come to the page and type your name and say, hey, Kamal, I'd like to learn a bit more. What is this you're talking about? What is this thinking into results? How does Bob teach you about money? Bob is 87 and he's still loving it. He doesn't need the money. He just loves what we do. We love what we do because we enjoy it. So if you'd like to learn more, if you'd like to become something different before the year ends, we have 1 month and 7 days, and it's not over. We have lots to do and have fun and grow and become. That's what I'm here for. Love you all. Thank you so much. I enjoyed this conversation today. Again, we're going to continue all week with this power of the mastermind. And every morning we study at 7 a.m. So if you'd like to study with me in a special group that's studying this book, page by page, chapter by chapter, reach out. Don't be a stranger. Tell your friends. And I see you in the morning at 7 a.m. Eastern. And come to my group. Talk to you soon. Love you all. Have an awesome day.